Well, as you can tell, it's pretty windy out here. We're going to try doing this best we can. This is my shop, cleaned up. It's not a real big shop, as you can tell already. That's that. There's that masking tape I was looking for. Damn. All my 1,000 paint cans. Nice bench. Go off a little bit more. Crud on there. Only bad thing with carpet, this ain't, you ain't tacked down or nothing, it's just sitting there. I like concrete, of course you got concrete underneath it, but, when you're kneeling down and crap working on stuff down here, carpet really helps your knees. I'm not 1,000 years old, but even after a half hour working on something down on concrete kind of hurts your knees, so that really helps with your knees. Yeah. I got a good amount of room in here for all the crap I got in here. One boy. That old steering wheel. This was for my Camaro. I don't know what it came out of, but it was for my Camaro and I kept it. Here's my repainted air compressor. It looks really good in camera, but there is a lot of flaws on it. So I don't even think I've even plugged it in yet and tried it. I don't think I've used it forever. I did put some silicone around the head gasket because I could feel a nice stream of air just squirting out of the head gasket. So, right there was really bad. I could just feel a steady stream. Now it's all good. Then I put a little silicone around there, just for an extra, extra protection. And I put a little down there, which didn't turn out as good as up there, but up here looks like it's part of the block. But we'll plug it in today sometime, see what we get for pressure. Hopefully we get. I used to have it back in there, but I'm not going to put it back in there now because of reasons now. Under my bench is still kind of a mess, but there's an old Lawn Boy recoil that locked up on me, so yeah, she seized pretty badly. Threw it out the garbage. But yeah, I'm ready to get back in business because I've only got. That's the extent of my equipment. A leaf blower there. It comes in 2 weed eaters. That one's actually fine, but I have another one like that. I believe that's the 21cc. I have another 18cc in the garage. No, I think that's the 18cc. I don't know. I got 2 of them just like that one. One of the older ones. That's my dad's there. But yeah, I'm down to nothing for equipment. I sold all my equipment. So, of course, it was kind of junk equipment, and I sold it for dirt just to get out of here because we might be moving. So, as you can tell, it's pretty hell out here. So, kind of sucks right after I get my freaking shop fixed up. I'm moving, so. Just think of kind of thing I think to do now. I've had thoughts of maybe painting that motor. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but I've had thoughts of doing it. I'm going to try selling this crap tonight. See if I can get rid of all this crap for $20 or something. Even the box. And that's my extension. I use it for my sockets and stuff. I forgot I even had that. Of course, there's all my wrenches. all my torque wrenches. Now this is the stuff I used on the head gasket and crap. This ain't the, this is kind of a niggin' riggin' way. It's pretty much just caulk, is all it is. But you can get gasket sealer. It's actually probably just as cheap as this, if not cheaper. The thing is, I don't go to O'Reilly's every single day. I'm more at Menards than I am O'Reilly's, so that works pretty good for head gaskets and gaskets that don't have any liquid going through them, like gas or oil. If it has a liquid like that going through it, it doesn't work as well. I have used it for a crankcase. It does hold up, but not, you just, I don't know. It'll take a couple tries, and you have to keep it dry until it dries. Like, that's what I used on there, except for I used a clear one, which I had to throw away because it had a hole in the back of there. It was so dried up. But yeah. So, that's that. Nailed these up on the wall pressure, nailed them sideways, but that works too. Yeah. Can you believe I found all my tools? And I just had shit stacked up here yesterday, and it took me about 6 hours to clean this thing out. Of course, you know, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I fixed my door, actually. It used to not latch. There, how about here, dude? It latches now. It is a little tight, but I want it more tight because just so it's more watertight. I believe when we had a blizzard, I had water about there, just about there. That's all I had water. It was actual water, like it melted. But I can live with that. I remember a couple years ago, before we did anything to this shed, we just keep our mowers in here and stuff. Before it was my shop, we just had mowers stacked in here and crap. And I remember opening the door one day, and there was just a sheet of snow and all the mowers and stuff. So we got transmission fluid, and I got a little bit of oil left. I got some PB blaster. I'm gonna try running an extension cord here tonight. Maybe get my radio hooked back up in here. It's actually in the barn, which I'll probably take it back in here. And I built me some handy dandy shelves, but this one's kind of getting loose on me. This one's nice. Maybe not. Thought it was. Oh well, they ain't going anywhere. But yeah. Then I built me a loft on the other side, which I kind of screwed up on it. What I should have done is probably went to about right here. So I had a nice big opening I could stick stuff up there. Well, what my plan was to get rid of all these boards and put another plywood in on it, the edge of this 2x4. Yeah, that never happened because I never got enough money in. And all the wires running everywhere. It used to be speakers I had hooked up. I have a speaker here. Chill some shit on me. Jesus. Son of a bitch. And I had a speaker over there. Yeah, like my caulking job. I caulked all the little. This is a really good shed. I like it because it's nice and tall. It's I think like 12 or 14 feet tall. It's like it's 8 by 10, I believe. Just a couple inches under 8 by 10 on each side. So pretty much 8 by 10. But this thing was built in 1960. It's a nice metal shed. If this thing was wood, this thing would be rotten out by now. It wouldn't be worth shit. But it's still in good shape. It does need some paint. It doesn't look too great. The only thing is my corner post. Those things back in there. Here I got. They're rotten on the outside. That's what they did. Same right here, and it's all rotten out, especially at the bottom. They're pretty bad at the bottoms. Right here's wood. These back ones aren't too bad because these are in concrete. They're going down into concrete. Or maybe they're not. But the other ones in front, I believe, go into the ground. So I think they've rotted out. But yeah, that's just a tour of my shop. Yeah, my big old, what is it, frickin' 80 square feet shop. Yeah. That's what I came off yesterday. Have one of these, so I can run that. And, yeah, and I have another couple plugins, and I can run stuff on the bench. Which I'll probably put my charger from shitty ass drill over here. Charge it. So, yeah, see you guys later.